Very good morning and Assalamu alaikum, Arshad.
Good morning, sir. Walaikum assalam.
Right. Already, as you already requested, we are going to study a little introduction about brief introduction about tenses.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Right. Before we move to tenses, we must know about something about verbs. We must know something about verbs. For example, verb one. And the types of verbs we must know: verb 1, verb 2, verb 3, verb 4, verb 5. There are 5 types of verb. For example, if the verb 1 go, what will be the verb 2?
Go, goes, so
Went,
went,
went. And the verb 3 is
goes, going,
gone. Verb 4 is
gone,
going. And the verb 5 is goes. This is one thing you must know about verbs before we move to the tenses. Right. If I say use a verb read, can you say the verb to?
read, wrote,
Read, read. But the spelling same, pronunciation differs. Read, read. Here also read. And the verb for?
reading,
Yeah, reading. Present participle, the ing form, reading. And the verb 5?
written,
Read,
read,
reads. The verb 5 is S-E-S-I-E-S, the plural form. Right. If I write the verb write, tell me some, what is the verb to? Verb to, tell me the verb to.
write, wrote, yeah,
Yeah,
right, sir.
very good. Very good. Write, wrote. And the verb 3?
Written,
Written. Verb 4?
writing,
Writing. Yes, very good. Verb 5?
wrote,
Writes.
writes.
The verb 1 plus es, verb 5, writes. Right. Another example I am going to tell you. Another verb. Okay, come.
Came,
Okay, come, came. Next one. Next one also come. Come, came,
come,
come. Yeah, come, came, come. And the verb for?
coming,
Yeah, coming. Verb 5?
with one, comes,
Yeah, verb 5 comes. Right. So, can you write more 5 verbs and 5 forms of the verbs? Can you write more?
okay, sir, I will try.
Okay, right. Now you try. I am going to give you the 1,000 verbs forms. It will help you more to improve your knowledge. I will send you in the group also. Are you trying? Right. What verbs did you write, Arshad?
Yes, sir. First one, I
Okay.
go to class.
First one.
I go to class.
No, I'm asked. I told you to write some verbs, new verb. Go, read, write, come, like that. Another verb.
Mm, we can use cut, cut, cutting, cut.
Right. Very good. Cut, cut, cut. Okay. Next one.
Uh, speak
Speak. Okay. Speak. Verb two.
is spoke,
Spoke. Okay.
speak,
Spoken.
spoke. I spoken.
Okay. Spoken. Verb four.
I spoke, speaking,
Right. Verb five.
spokes,
Speaks.
speech.
Okay. Verb one done. The S O I E S. You should add with the verb one. So speech. Right. Tell me for sing. The verb one is sing.
Sing.
Okay.
Uh, verb to song.
Sing. Sing.
Sang.
Sang. Verb three.
Don't know, sir.
Okay. Sing. Sang. Verb three. Sung is U-N-G. Sung. Verb four. You know what is that?
Singing.
Yes. Verb five also you know what's that?
Verb for singing. Verb five sings.
Yeah. Sings. So you must know some verbs. You have to know something. Some verbs because if you are able to improve your English knowledge, you must know many verbs like this. I will send you 1,000 verbs. I will download this one and I will send you 1,000 verbs and the 5 forms of the 1,000 verbs. You must every day you practiced 5 new verbs and the 5 forms of the new verbs. Then you will be able to speak very well in English, right? So this is the basic one, verb 1, verb 2, verb 3, verb 4, verb 5, right? So after this one, now we are going to move to tenses, right? Now you tell me how many tenses are there? Present tense,
Past tense.
yeah,
Future tense.
past and the future tense. Okay, right. How many types are in every each tenses?
Simple present.
Okay, simple present,
Present continuous.
Present continuous.
Uh, present perfect.
Present perfect.
Present perfect continuous.
Okay. Present perfect continuous tense. Okay. Right. Past.
Simple past.
Okay.
Past continuous.
Okay.
Um, past perfect.
Past perfect continuous and past perfect continuous, right? So as
Yeah.
well as the future also, simple future and the future continuous, future perfect continuous tense, right? So now we are going to study the major tense. The tense is simple present tense. Simple present tense. This is the very basic format of the English. If you know simple present tense very well, it means you know English. That's why this is very important for learning for a language learner, right? So simple present tense. First one, the formula is every for each and every tenses you must consider the formula for that. The formula is subject plus verb one or verb five. This is the formula for simple present tense. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, I will tell you more. Right. If the subject I, we, you, they, and X and Y. X and Y means a name of a something, a name of a place, name of a country, name of a two person, something like that. If the subject like this, I plus V plus I, V, U, they plus X and Y, the verb is we use verb one. Tell me some examples for verb one.
Uh, go,
Go,
put,
put,
give,
give, right.
participate.
Okay, participate. These are the verb one. Tell me some example for this simple present tense. A sentence, an example sentence. Right. I take a subject I and the verb go. Right. For example, I go to mosque 5 times a day. Or we go to mosque 5 times a day. Is that clear?
Oh, yes, sir. Clear.
Right. Do you know where the situation we use this tense, simple present tense? What is the situation we have to use the simple present tense?
When we speaking normally.
Yeah, when we speak normally, okay, right. The specific purpose of the simple present tense is to use them in our day-to-day life. If something happen in our day-to-day life or every day, we should use this simple present tense. Example, I go to mosque 5 times a day. It means every day I go to mosque 5 times a day. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. I got it.
Now, can you tell me an example?
I
Example.
eat rice every day.
Okay, I eat rice and curry every day. Right, okay. I brush my teeth morning every day morning. Like that, you can use it. Okay. If the subjects are he, she, it, a name X, I put X, a name of a person, a name of a country, or something like that. We use verb five. Tell me some examples for verb five.
Goes,
Goes.
cuts,
Cuts.
meets,
Cuts. Meets.
mean,
Then
gives,
okay, gives. This is the this is for use subjects like this singular type subject. We use this one, right? He goes to school. He goes to school every day. It means it takes place every day. Every day he goes to schools. Or like that we can say he goes to school weekdays. He goes to school weekdays. Right. Tell me an example using these types of subjects.
she cuts vegetables every cooking time.
Okay, right. While she cooks, right. She cuts vegetables while she cooks or before she cooks, right. Okay. Like that. Water boils. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. Right. Tell me something about sun. Tell me a sentence for the sun.
The sun rises every morning.
Okay, very good. The sun rises in the east or the sun rises every morning. Right. What about the sunset? Tell me a sentence for sunsets.
This, the sun,
Yeah, the sun.
sorry, sir. The sun sets every evening. Okay, sir.
In the west. Okay, okay, right, correct. Every evening in the west. Is that clear for you?
Oh, yes, sir. It's clear.
Okay. Right. Now we are going to move to the sentence. In each tense, we have four formats. Example, right. I writing you a sentence. I go to masjid 5 times a day. I go to masjid 5 times a day. Can you say the Tamil meaning of this one? Can you say the Tamil meaning of this sentence? I go to masjid 5 times a day. Arshad?
Sorry, sir. Mic mute.
Okay,
நான் பள்ளிக்கு ஒரு நாளைக்கு 5 தடவை போகிறேன்.
okay, right. So, இப்ப எப்படி சொல்றது? நான் ஒரு நாளைக்கு 5 தடவை பள்ளிக்கு போறது இல்ல. எப்படி சொல்றது?
I don't go to masjid 5 times a day.
Very good. Second one, I don't go to masjid 5 times a day. Right. A question. நான் 5 times மஸ்ஜித்துக்கு போறதா போறனா சொல்லி கேக்குறது எப்படி கேக்குறது?
Do I go to masjid 5 times a day?
Okay, do I go to masjid 5 times a day? நான் போறேன் இல்லையா 5 times மஸ்ஜித்துக்கு நான் போறேன் இல்லையான்னு சொல்லி கேட்க போறோம். அது எப்படி கேக்குறது?
Do I not go to masjid 5 times a day?
Right, very good. Do I not or don't I go to masjid 5 times a day? Very good. Right. I like the same. Another type for this one. For the subject he. Oh, he goes to school. He goes to school. Right. Okay. Now, what is the negative form of this one?
He does not
Okay,
go
he
to
does not go to
the school.
go to the school. Right. Okay. The question, the positive question form.
Does he go to the school?
Okay, right. The negative question form.
Does he not go to the school?
Okay, the affirmative. Does he does not doesn't, right? The affirmative.
Yeah.
Doesn't he go doesn't he go to school? Right. Now you are clear with the simple present tense. Right. We shall move to next one. Present continuous tense. The formula for present continuous tense is subject plus am is a plus subject plus am is a plus verb form, which means the ing form of the verb. Tell me some example for verb form.
Uh, Coming, swimming, jumping.
Right. Very good. So if the subject I, we must use the auxiliary verb am. If the subject he, she, it, X, we should use the subject, the auxiliary verb is. If the subject we, you, they, X and Y, a plural, we must use the auxiliary verb are. Are you clear?
Okay, sir.
Right. So now tell me an example for the subject I.
We can use I'm going to the class.
Okay, right. So where, in which situation the present continuous tense takes place?
Uh, it usage is I one of the activities presenting time.
Right. Why? Very good. One of the activity or an action is happening now. At the moment, it should happen. It's happening now. So that we use present continuous tense. For example, I am teaching you English now. You are learning English now. So this type of situation, we use the present continuous tense. Is that clear?
Clear, sir.
Right. Okay. Now tell me something that happens or take place now. This situation.
I am taking notes
Right. Very good. You are
now.
taking. So you are clear with this one. So here also, I am teaching you English now. Right. What is the negative form of this sentence?
I am not
I am not teaching you
listening.
now. Right. The question form.
Am I?
Complete. Am I?
Am I listening your class?
Right. Okay. The positive question form. Sorry. The negative question form.
Am I not
Am I not? Right.
listening?
Right. Okay. Very good. So you are clear with the present continuous tense, and now we move to the present perfect tense. The formula for the present perfect tense is subject plus have has plus verb 3. Tell me an example for verb 3.
Pre went.
Okay. Go, went, gone. No, gone is verb 2. Another example.
Given.
Given. Give, gave, given. Okay, right. What is the verb 3 of write?
Written.
Yeah, written. Very good. So if the subject I, we, you, they, X and Y, the auxiliary verb should be
Have.
have. If the subject he, she, it, X, the auxiliary verb should be
Has.
yes. Right. Okay. Tell me an example for this tense.
I have given a paper.
Okay, I have given a paper. Right. In which situation we use this this type of tense? In which situation we use?
Activity completed just now.
Yes, very good. An activity that has completed just now. Okay, very good. So next one, right. What sentence did you say? I have given a paper, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, right. I have given a paper. Now tell me the negative form of that one.
I have not given a paper.
Sorry.
I have not given a paper.
Okay, very good. The positive question.
Have I given a paper?
Okay, the negative question.
Have I not given a paper?
Okay, have I not? Otherwise, the affirmative have plus not.
Verb 3.
Yeah, have plus not. Haven't, right? Haven't I?
Haven't.
While they are speaking, they use the affirmative form. Have plus not, haven't. Like that, they use while they are speaking. Okay, right. So next
Yeah,
one.
sir.
Okay, right. Next one. Present perfect continuous tense. The formula for present perfect continuous tense is subject plus have has plus have been has been plus verb 4. Have been has been plus verb 4. The example for verb 4. Tell me an example for
Uh,
verb.
it's been
What?
ing verbs.
Yeah, right. Okay. So example going. Right. You already know that for what subject you have to use
Sleeping,
have been,
etc.
and what subject you have to use has been. You know that, right? Or now tell me an example for this tense.
I have been going to mosque.
Okay, I have been going to mosque. Right. Tell me an example for has been.
She has been uh, going to mosque.
Okay, she has been going to mosque. Okay, right. So in
Sir,
which situation? Yes, yes,
can you explain these examples in Tamil? That's
yes.
mean Tamil meaning.
Yeah, right. I have been going to mosque means it started from the past and it's happening now. பாஸ்ட்ல இருந்து ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணி இப்பவும் நடந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறதுக்கு இந்த டென்ஷன் நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம். அப்ப எப்படி மீனிங் எடுக்கலாம்? I have been going to mosque.
சார் யூஸ் பண்றப்போ சின்ஸ் அது அந்த மாதிரி வசனங்கள் யூஸ் பண்ண தேவையில்லையா?
யூஸ் பண்ணலாம். It have been starting since யூஸ் பண்றது present perfect tenseக்கு. எக்ஸாம்பிளுக்கு இதுக்கு பாத்தீங்கன்னு சொன்னா இப்ப textiles look at this textiles shops bakes since 1974, since 1989 they put some years. That means it have been starting since 1981. For example, since used for the present perfect tense, not for present continuous present perfect continuous tense. For example, they have been started a shop since they have been established a shop since 1979.
I understood, sir.
Sorry.
I understood.
Right. Okay, thank you. Now tell me an example for this tense. Tell me an example.
We have been
Okay.
living in this village.
Okay, we have been living for how many
In this
years?
village. Uh, 10 years.
Okay, you have been living for 10 years. Where do you live? In Trincomalee, right?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, so you can say that I have been living here for 10 years in Trincomalee. So now tell me the negative form of that tense. I have
Subject plus have been plus
okay,
not.
okay, right. You said this sentence. I have been living in Trincomalee for 10 years. Right. So now change that sentence into the negative form. Negative sentence.
We have been not.
We have been not
Living in Trincomalee since 10 years.
okay. We have not been living in Trincomalee for 10 years. Right. What is the question form?
Have we been?
Okay, have we been? Okay, right. Uh, the negative question form.
Haven't we been?
Sorry, what?
Sir, am I right?
Can you
Have
repeat
we?
it?
Sir, first one is have not we been? Second, have we not been?
Right. Okay. So your question, negative question is have we not been? Okay, correct. Otherwise, you can say haven't we been? Haven't. Is that clear?
Clear, sir.
Right. And that means you should add the not with have or has. Okay. Shall we move to the another tense?
Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay, right. The next tense is we have completed the four types of the present tense. Now we are going to move to the past tense. Right. First one, simple past. In simple past, we must use subject plus verb to. Subject plus verb to. So tell me an example for verb to.
Went,
Okay, went. Then
wrote.
brought. Right. Okay, very good. So whatever the subject may be, this is verb to is used. Right. Okay. Tell me an
Sir,
example. Yes, tell me.
I need 2 minutes
Oh,
to note earlier subjects.
right. Okay, okay. Note it down.
Yeah, okay, sir. Continue.
Right. Okay. We shall continue that. So subject plus verb to. So now you tell me an example for the simple past tense.
I went to the class
Okay. I went to the class. When did you went to the class?
last day.
Okay, right. I went to the class last year or yesterday or day before yesterday, last Monday. Like that, you can use the use to mention the time. Okay. Right. Now you tell me the negative sentence of that sentence.
Uh, I did not.
Okay. Complete the sentence. I did not.
I did not went to the class last year.
No, that's wrong. What's the wrong there?
Uh, if we use did, so we must use verb one. Am I
Yeah.
right?
Yes, you are correct. You should use the verb what. So how will it be the sentence may?
I did not
I did.
go to the class
Okay,
next
very.
year or
No, no,
last year.
last year. It means past tense means it was already happened. Okay. Now tell
Uh,
me the question form of your sentence. Positive question.
did I go to the class last year?
Okay, right. Negative question.
Didn't I go to the class last year?
Okay, right. Very good. Didn't I or didn't I go to the class last year? Right. Go to the class last year. Okay. Right. So now you are clear with you clear with the simple past tense?
Yeah, clear, sir.
Right. Now we shall move to the past continuous tense. Subject plus was were plus subject plus was were plus verb for the ing for. Example for the verb for.
Swimming,
Okay, right.
jumping,
Yes, very good.
fighting.
What subjects we use was?
Uh, Singular subjects. It
Okay,
means she, he, it, and singular nouns.
okay, right. I, he, she, it. For this subject, we use was. I, he, she, it, X. For this subject, we use was. And we, you, they, names, something. We, you, they, names, or X and Y. We should use that were. The auxiliary verb here is were. Is it clear?
So if we use X and Y, should we use where?
Right. X and Y means, example, for Nimal and Kamala, two names. Russia and America, two countries. Betiklo
Uh,
and Colombo, two cities. Like that, two places. Like that, you use they represent X and Y.
okay, sir. Okay, okay, okay. It's mean when we use both.
Right. Both any name.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. We shall start. So, tell me an example for the past continuous tense. Tell me an example for the past continuous tense.
I was participating in my class. Uh,
Okay,
and
right.
next one is how, sir?
Right. So the past continuous tense should be we use that for something happened while we doing another thing. For example, it was raining. It was raining. It was raining while I was driving. While I was driving to the class. While I was driving to the class. Is this clear?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Right. Otherwise, you can use when. It was raining when it was raining when I drove. When I drove to the class. If we use the ing form, we can use the y. If we use the simple past tense, you can use when. Is it clear?
Just a minute, sir.
Okay.
I try to understand.
Right. Okay.
May I note it, sir?
Right. Okay. Please. Okay. Let me know after you're finishing your note.
Done, sir.
Right. Okay. So this tense takes place two actions happening at the same time. The raining and the driving happened in the same time. The raining and the drove happened in the same time. That's why we use the past continuous tense. Is that clear?
Clear, sir.
Right. So can you tell me an example for this type of tense?
He was eating when I go. Sorry, sir. Can I repeat?
Okay, repeat it.
He was eating when I spoke.
Okay, he was eating
Spoken.
when I spoke. Right. Okay, very good. Some people have the bad habit of right while we are talking, they are seeing their mobile phone. Right. They have
Okay,
some
sir.
yeah, some of the people have that habit. We are talking to them, but they use their mobile phone. So we are telling a sentence. He was looking at his mobile while I talked to him, or when I talked to him. Sorry, to her. She was looking at her mobile when
Sir,
I talked to her. Yes? Tell me, Arshad.
uh, I think I think you have to write and show the sentence form.
Right. Okay, I am writing this one. She was looking at her mobile while I talked to her. While I talked to her. Can you able to understand the meaning of this sentence?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, what should be the meaning of this one?
நான் அவளோடு பேசிக் கொண்டிருக்கும்போது அவள் மொபைலை பார்த்துக்கிட்டு இருந்தாள்.
Yes, very good, very good. Right. So while we are driving our vehicles, the dogs are crossing, right? So can you tell it using this past continuous tense? Can you tell that one?
நான் டிரைவ் பண்ணும்போது நாய் குறுக்கெடுத்தது.
Okay, right. So tell it in English. Tell that in English.
Dog was crossing when I was driving my car.
Okay. If you put I was driving, then you should use that while I was driving my car.
Okay, sir, I will use in future.
Right. Okay. Superb. Then we are going to move to the next tense. The next tense is past perfect tense. Right. Past perfect tense. Subject plus had plus verb 3. Subject plus had plus verb 3. This is the formula for past perfect tense. Right. Usually an example, I had gone. I had gone to to a trip, otherwise to a place. Something like that. We should use that I had gone. Okay. Now you tell me an example for this one. Tell me an example for the past perfect tense.
She had written an article.
Okay, she had written a article. Okay, right. So tell me the negative form of your sentence. Negative sentence.
She had not written article.
Okay, right. She had not or hadn't. Right. The positive question form.
Had she written an article?
Okay, had she written an article? Right. The negative question.
Had not she written an article?
Right. Okay. Hadn't she written an article? Right. So next one, the usage of the past perfect tense It was happened. Something was happened. It was happened before something happened. For example, before, right? For example, the hotel was full. So I was glad that we had booked in advance. It means here the past perfect tense is we had booked. We had booked the hotel in advance. We had booked the hotel in advance. Right. Now think about the situation. We are going to hotel. We are going to hotel or we are going to Colombo. And we are going to hotel to find a room. But all the rooms have been booked. At that situation, we thought that we had booked the hotel advanced or we had booked the hotel earlier. We had booked the hotel earlier. Did you understand this one?
Yes, sir. Uh, we can use if we had booked.
Yeah, it means if we book the hotel.
Okay, okay, sir.
Right. So let me explain in Tamil this one. So you get you understand better. Right. For example, இப்போ ஒரு ஹோட்டல் ஒன்றுக்கு போறோம் நம்ம ஹோட்டலுக்கு போற டைம்ல அங்க எல்லா ரூம்ஸும் புக் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. அப்ப நம்ம நினைக்கும் எல்லா ரூம்ஸும் புக் பண்ணிருக்கி நம்ம நினைக்கும் சே நேரத்தோட புக் பண்ணிக்கலாமே நினைப்போம் தானே. We had booked the hotel in advance. ஏர்லியே நம்ம புக் பண்ணிக்கலாம்னு யோசிக்கிறதானே.
Oh, yes, sir.
ரைட். ஸோ அதுக்கு தான் இந்த டென்ஸ் யூஸ் பண்றது. உண்மையிலேயே நம்ம புக் பண்ணோமா? ஏர்லியா புக் பண்ணோமா?
இல்ல.
சொல்லுங்க.
இல்ல.
புக் பண்ணல. புக் பண்ணிருக்கலாம். சரி புக் பண்ணிருக்கலாம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி நினைப்போம் தானே. அதுக்குரிய டென்ஸ் தான் இது. கிளியரா? The usage we have to use the past
Okay, sir, clear.
perfect tense. Right. Okay. So as usual, can you tell me an example for a real situation using this one? Try to tell me an example.
I had studied well to
Okay.
exam.
Okay, right. Very good. I had studied well my A levels. Oh, I had studied well the exam. Okay, right. So this one, you understood the past perfect tense. Another tense is the last one, past perfect continuous tense. The formula for the past perfect continuous tense is subject plus had been plus verb 3. Subject plus had been plus verb 3. This is the formula for the past perfect continuous, right? So subject plus had been plus verb 4, the ing form. So can you tell me an example for this past perfect continuous tense?
He had been crying.
He had been.
Crying.
I didn't hear that. Fine or something? What's the verb there? He
He
had
had
been.
been meeting.
Oh,
That's mean crying.
right, very good. So that so so the past perfect continuous tense we use for had been, subject plus had been plus verb 4. The subject should be I, he, she, it, name, like that. Right. Okay. So that you told an example. Can you say the negative form of your example?
He had not been meeting.
Okay. Right. The negative, the positive question form.
Had he been meeting?
Right. Okay. So the situation where we use this past perfect continuous tense is something an action was happened before an action take place. For example, I had been waiting to hear from the admissions officers for more than a month before I applied to the colleges. அதாவது பாத்தீங்கன்னு சொன்னா கொலிச்சிக்கு அப்ளை பண்றதுக்கு முதல்ல கிட்டத்தட்ட 3 மாசம் என்ன for more than a month, sorry, ஒரு மாசத்துக்கு மேலால நான் காத்துட்டு இருந்தேன். எதுக்காக வேண்டி அட்மிஷன் ஆபீசர் சொல்ற வரைக்கும் நான் காத்துட்டு இருந்தேன். ஒரு மாசத்துக்கு மேலதிகமா காத்துட்டு இருந்தேன். அடுத்தது இன்னொரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் பாத்தீங்கன்னு சொன்னா ரைட். ஸோ வந்துட்டு சரியான எக்ஸாஸ்டட் வெறுப்பாகவும் அந்த டயர்டாகவும் இருந்துச்சு. எதாலன்னு சொன்னா 3 நாட்களாக தொடர்ச்சியா டிராவல் பண்ணோம். 3 நாட்களா தொடர்ச்சியா டிராவல் பண்ணதால டயர்டாக இருந்துச்சு. ஸோ அப்ப அதுக்கு இங்கிலீஷ்ல சொல்லலாம் ஐ வாஸ் கம்ப்ளீட்லி எக்ஸாஸ்டட் ஆர் டயர்டு as I had been as I had been traveling continuously for 3 days. So did you understand the purpose of this using this usage of this present perfect continuous tense?
No, sir.
Right. So now you tell me an example.
I can tell you example, but I did not understand clearly.
Okay, I think you did not understand the situation where to use, right?
Right, sir.
Okay, right. So இப்ப ஒன்று நடந்திருக்கும் அந்த காரணத்தால தான் நம்ம என்ன செஞ்சிருப்போம் அதுக்காக வெயிட் பண்ணிருப்போம். எக்ஸாம்பிள் பாத்தீங்கன்னா இப்ப இப்ப நான் கோபமாக இருந்தேன். ஐ வாஸ் எங்ரி. அங்கல காரணம் சொல்ல போறோம். பிகாஸ் he had been waiting for them the whole day. Because I had been waiting for them the whole day. நான் கோபமாக இருந்தேன் ஏனென்று சொன்னா நான் முழுக்க அவங்களுக்காக காத்து கொண்டிருந்தேன். அவங்க வருவாங்கன்னு இப்ப சாப்பாட்டுக்கோ இதுக்கோ வீட்டை என்ன செய்யறோம் ஆக்களை வர சொல்றோம். வர சொல்லி போட்டு பார்த்தா அந்த நாள் முழுக்க காத்துட்டு இருக்கோம் யாருமே வரல. அப்ப என்ன சொல்லுவோம் நான் அடுத்த நாளைக்கு சந்திக்கும் அவங்கள. அப்ப அவங்கள சந்திச்ச உடனே சொல்லுவோம் நான் கோபமா இருந்தேன் நேத்து. ஏன்னு சொன்னா நான் நாள் முழுக்க உங்களுக்காக தான் காத்து கொண்டிருந்தேன். இப்ப அந்த சிச்சுவேஷன் உங்களுக்கு விளங்கிட்டா எப்படி யூஸ் பண்ணணும்னு சொல்லி.
Now, okay.
Now are you clear with that situation?
Yeah, sir. Now, okay.
Right.
It's clear.
So tell me an example now.
I had been hungry
Okay.
because my mother did not cook.
Okay, right. Okay. So I was angry because I had been waiting for the food. Is that clear?
Okay, sir.
Right. The ideas are same. In next class, we can study the future tense. Only 4 types. I think it will take 10 or 15 minutes. Then we can complete. And I will send you the verb for verb 5,000 verbs list with 5 forms. So it will be helpful to you to improve your vocabulary, and then you will be more capable of speaking English and understanding that one. Right. We shall wind up our classes and have a nice day, Arshad.